The ball to throw first.
Bit of a slow start against Phil Taylor in his match, but he managed to work his way into it and start playing some really good darts, Michael Smith. And right now, Jamie Caven, what a start that is! First maximum, first visit for Jabba.
Can the man from Derby follow it up? Coming down. 84. Just one treble. Yes, it was that 1-2-4 checkout to make it 4-all against Phil Taylor that really helped sort of turn the knife, didn't it? And then he pushed on from there.
Yeah, very impressive stuff from Michael Smith. He has won a number of youth tour titles, but a couple of the senior ones as well. Knows what it takes to go on and win against the big boys. They don't come any bigger than Phil Taylor. Right, set up very nicely by Jamie Caven. He'll be back for double 18 if Michael Smith can't take out the 74. It's double 10 he wants. Double 5. There it is, Michael Smith, a solid 15 dart leg.
Good stuff for the 23-year-old from St Helens. And Jamie Caven, just as he did at the start of the first leg, kicks off the second leg with a maximum.
Oh, plenty of big scores hit by Adrian Lewis. Russ Bray, who's up on stage at the moment, just spoke to him before the start of this one. He said, I genuinely thought we were going to get the 9 darter there from Adi. 7 perfect darts came down, missed the treble 19.
Yes, Adrian ended up averaging 108.6 in that match. Just took 11 minutes to see off Robert Thornton. 96.
This one's being played at a pretty quick pace as well. I think it may last a little bit longer than 11 minutes, though. Jamie Caven just looking to set this up, comes down on treble 19 to great effect. And it's another strong leg from both ends. Jamie was sat there waiting on a double when Michael Smith took out the 74 in the first leg. Michael's not going to be on a double as Jamie Caven looks at 54, so not a great deal of pressure. Double top he wants. Down for double 10. 44. Well, he will be back, but it's that awkward double 5 he wants, where he's worried about splitting it and losing a dart at a double. Can Jabba take it out? Oh, he has split it. Oh, in the madhouse, double 1.
8 score.
Well, having had a nice lead in this leg, he'll just be having to hope that Michael Smith can't take out 116. Wanted tops. So Jamie back for double 1. That's a great lie.
And uses it to great effect. Jamie Caven just having a little peer there to see if it snuck in. It did do. And we're all level at 1 apiece.
98.
Michael's best run in the European Tour this year, I should say, as Jamie comes pounding in again, has to settle for a 140. It was the quarter-final that Michael reached in Berlin, the 3rd European Tour event. He was beaten by Phil Taylor, the man he knocked out here yesterday in that event.
Payback.
Whereas a week ago, we saw Jamie Caven reach the final in Salzburg.
Another man who beat Phil Taylor along the way.
133.
Yeah, took out some huge finishes in Austria, Jamie Caven. Took out 4 ton plus ones against Stephen Bunting, including the 170, one that we've already seen today, and Michael Smith is looking at right now. There's the first dart. And the second, is he going for the ball? He is, you know, and he's missed it.
45.
Jamie Caven not on a finish.
30.
Well, he's still not on a finish, so Michael Smith has just got a gentle stroll in the Gibraltarian heat to a 2-1 lead.
Yes, 5 double 10 was the way he went. And so going with the throw
81.
after the first 3 darts of this best of 11 encounter.
Gary Anderson, the man that Michael Smith calls boss, already in the quarter-finals. He'll face Steve Beaton this evening. Adam Hunt, fellow young player, on Gary's books, if you will,
93.
made it through. He's going to have to take on Simon Whitlock. Admittedly, Adam had to survive 14 match darts from Dave Chisnell to get there, but he is there, and that's what counts. Can Michael Smith make it 3 for 3?
96.
He's being given a game here by Jamie Caven, who is the favourite to hold his throw here. Just below the wire. He's having a look at what Michael's on and what he needs. 60 does get him down to a finish, so 136.
Yes, well that would set up a good Sunday evening in the Anderson camp if Michael Smith was to make it through here as well.
Yeah, and they are on opposite sides of the draw, so theoretically you could have an Anderson versus Smith final. They do talk about it quite a bit. Various threats flying around the place about how many legs they might let the other one win. It's usually somewhere between 0 and 1.
51. Jamie requires
Just 51 for Michael, so Jamie Caven for 2-all. He's got 2 darts at double 12, and he only needs the 1, and Jamie Caven levels things up.
Yeah, solid stuff so far from both these players, really. There's very little to split them after the opening 4 legs. And as you can see, the all-important leg count is all square at 2-2.
Still yet to see a maximum from the bully boy, Michael Smith, a man who's renowned for peppering the treble 20 when he's on form. Seen a couple from Jamie Caven. And Michael needs to start hitting the treble, because at the moment he's 80 points behind on his own throw. That's better. Better stuff from Michael Smith. But back comes Jamie Caven, looking to reassert his advantage in this leg, and does so very well. He's not down to a finish.
So the winner of this will take on Adrian Lewis, and then we will complete our 4th quarter-final lineup with the next 2 matches on stage. Kim Huybrechts against Ian White, and Benito van der Pas, the man who knocked out Michael van Gerwen, up against James Wade. James Wade, who started very strongly last night here.
Well, Michael Smith is going to get a dart here. And he wants double top, and it's just high. So Jamie Caven, well, he may only get 1 dart. He could get 2. He's going to get 2 at double 8. Oh, just misses outside. Oh, my word. Yeah, even Jamie appreciated that was close. And Michael Smith steps in and makes him pay, and you see him getting frustrated. He felt he shouldn't have given Caven that opportunity. In the end, it wasn't taken.
Yes, that would have been a chance for Caven to break, but as it is, we're still going with the throw, and Michael Smith here will look to make take advantage of that relatively poor start by Jamie in this leg, and does so with those treble 19s.
80.
Yeah, I think that's the first leg that Jamie's had his first visit to the board and not hit a treble. In fact, the first 2 legs he hit 180s, the next one he hit a 140. So look at this, Michael Smith, and now he's applying the pressure on Jabba. Real pressure on the Jabba throw here. And maybe it's beginning to tell. Michael Smith just pulling out his first maximum just when he needed it, and he's following it up. Look at this. Oh, perfect stuff. Leaves himself double top.
That was a superb pick-off. We saw Adrian Lewis do a 10-darter in his win over Robert Thornton.
100.
Michael on for a 10-darter here, wanting tops for a 4-2 lead against the throw. Well, it's an 11-darter, but he'll settle for that.
Michael throw first. Game on.
Russ Brain making your way. Oh, Michael Smith, he's kicking in here. Look at the gears this lad has got.
77.
A 180 followed by a 147 to leave double top in the last leg. He kicks off with a 177 here.
55.
And Jamie Caven, every single game in Austria last weekend went 6-5. Every single one in his favour until the final, which went against him. He may have to go all the way here against Michael Smith.
140.
Because he's got nearly 80 points on him here, plus these to go 5-2 up.
81.
Yes, he's used to dealing with some real battles, is Jamie Caven.
121. Michael will require 147.
Well, he's got 6 darts from here, Michael Smith. Oh, 120 left.
47.
Well, that'll leave him 100, so he can do it in 2 darts. But Jamie Caven, well, he's going to put a dent in this. They go for ball. No, he stayed there, 45 left, so there is pressure, a chance to break straight back for Jamie Caven if Michael Smith can't take this out. Is this going to be tops? It is, you know. And it's there! Michael Smith! Superb stuff. He started it with a 177, he finished it with 100 on tops, and he goes within 1 leg of the quarter-finals. Jamie Caven has got it all to do here.
That was absolutely top draw for those 2 tops. It does look spectacular when it comes off. The fans love it. We're seeing it more and more used as a way to go out, but the 23-year-old now with
82.
1 foot in the quarter-final. And that'll be some match-up tonight if he does come through to take on Adrian Lewis.
140.
Certainly will. I think if Adrian Lewis plays like he did this afternoon against Bob Thornton and can continue that all evening, then he probably goes on and wins the whole tournament. But I'm not sure anybody can sustain that level of performance over potentially 3 games this evening. Not quite that level of performance. If anybody's going to prove me wrong, it'll be jackpot. And Jamie Caven's in a strong position here. He's unfortunate to see that deflect out of the treble 20, but recovers very well, so he's on a 2-darter. Michael Smith needs a treble or 2 to apply a bit of pressure.
94.
He's got 1 of them, so it's something to make Jamie Caven think here. Double 16.
30.
Well, is Michael Smith going to get a match dart here? 112 he wants. He needs 1 treble. He's not got it. You can see it was close. Little puff of the cheeks from Michael Smith. And Jamie Caven's got a chance to get 1 of the legs back. Well, that's 1. He needs 3 more.
Caven reducing the arrears, but Michael Smith throwing first here at the start of this 9th leg, and here he goes. He'll look to get the job done as quickly as he can.
He's frustrated there. His first dart was absolutely perfect for him to follow it in. Didn't do it with either of the next 2. Similarly, Jamie Caven, it was a great first dart. He gets this 3rd one in there, though. Just gets his nose in front. And see, Michael Smith leading by 5 or 6 points on the averages, outscoring Jamie Caven marginally.
Good checkout stats there, 50%. 1 in every 2.
The big moment in this match, really the 6th leg, when Michael Smith pulled out an 11-darter to break Caven. There you go, that's the 11-darter, the standout moment of real quality in the match.
44.
And only 44 from Jamie Caven. What Michael Smith wouldn't give for another maximum here to leave himself on tops. Well, he could, you know. He really could. Oh, what a player this lad is.
Fantastic stuff. And now on a 2-darter potentially
44.
to win 6-3 and book his place in tonight's quarter-final. It'll be the third one on stage with Adrian Lewis. He wants double 10, back up to double 5. He can't do it, but he will be back with Caven still trading on 186. Caven will just look to try and, well, put a bit of pressure on it, but he
60.
can't really.
Michael will require 10.
It's a double 5 for Michael Smith. Well, he'll want to work his way down, and that's a decent marker. And he's not used it, so that's 5 match darts. Now, we've seen some odd games today. There was 14 match darts from Dave Chisnell. And Jabba's not going to go out here, so Michael Smith's going to get another opportunity. We saw Johnny Haynes miss a number of match darts as well against Steve Beaton. Is Michael Smith going to continue this rather worrying trend? No, he is not. He takes it out, and he stumbled over the line a little bit after 5 missed match darts. But look at that celebration from Michael Smith. He gave it the little